Okay, so today what we're going to do is organize the acrylic dye in order to put into our sandwich mold for ejection molding. Now what we're going to do is to use the internet, find some silhouettes that we like based on our clients' needs, and then we need to download this acrylic dye template which is located on Haiku. As you can see with this template, we've got a border which allows a laser to cut it out, and then we've got our holes here which are going to be cut out by the laser. So we need to position the dye somewhere that's nice and central to allow the molten plastic to move around. We also need to remember that we don't want to have any of our shape near the holes here or the edges to create weak spots that under the pressure could snap. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open my silhouette that I picked, and we need to do a few modifications to it because the writing here and some of these white spots we need to get rid of in order for our plastic to just move around freely. So the first thing we can do is we can grab the magic wand tool, and then we can, so I've just selected the white background. This allows me to then grab the brush tool, and it's on black, and I can just, I'll go select inverse, and now I can just get rid of those bits without having to worry about making black go onto the white background. So after I've done that, I can deselect it, and I just want to clean up this writing, remove the writing down the bottom. So what I can do is I can just grab the rectangle tool. I want it just to be white. Sorry, that's the gradient tool. I just want to change that to the rectangle tool. Oh, it is. Position it so it's just on the bottom there. And now I've got my final piece that I want. So now I can go back and grab the magic wand and go select inverse, because I just want to select the black, and then I'm going to edit, copy, go onto my acrylic dye, edit, paste. It's a bit too small, so what I want to do is I want to transform it, free transform, hold down the shift key and make it larger. And because it's more narrow rather than wide, I'm going to actually rotate it to get the maximum use. So rotate it 90 degrees, and then I'm going to extend it. So remember, I just need to make sure that I've got some good spacing between my edges and my edges of my silhouette and the holes. So once I'm happy with that positioning, I can just make sure that I can see that the midpoint in this die is 162.5, so around here, and then it's 50. So right where my cursor is where the molten plastic is going to be injected, so it's well and truly in the silhouette shape and nice and central. So once I'm happy with that positioning, I can just hit the OK, the tick, and now I just need to save it as a JPEG. So I'll go File, Save As, make sure it's a JPEG, change the acrylic dye template to your name, choose where your file is located. You can remember, you can drop down this angle if you want to be more specific, this drop down menu, and hit save. And the next tutorial will show you how to vector this image.